welcome to Tuesday in Night Right. I hope you guys are ready to get things done. I have a busy uh, list of things to do tonight, and writing is last on the list. So I got a lot of things I got to get done before I can actually write because it is that time of the month where I need to do my scheduling for everything, and I have so many things. So I've been confirming stuff with people and trying to get all of the dates uh, locked in. And yeah, so that is where I am at. I hope everybody else came with things to do, or if you just came to chat, you're more than welcome to just chat because we like that too. You guys know we're chatters. So if you're new to the channel, hello, I am Nia the Vixen of Fiction on all of the interwebs, and these are my fabulous hosts. I'm going to let them do a quick intro so that you can know who they are, and everybody's linked below. So take it away, Esther.
Hi, I'm Esther Maria Duar. I am a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author, and I am chained to my fan because there's a lot of rain coming and humidity is like horrible. So, yeah, that's me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Morgan Lee. I am indie author of one book. Book 2 of my trilogy will be coming out in December, and I stream every Monday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time on my channel. That's it.
I'm Laura Nettles. My channel is Laura Nettles. I do spooky things, and my horror collection goes to the line editor November 1st. So that's exciting. It'll come out next year. Date to be determined. But yeah, that's it.
Hi, I'm author JC Carpenter. I do vlogs and lots of other fun videos. I have a blog, online magazine, online store, and a Ko-fi page. And I stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is me.
Hi, I'm Anna, the enthugger around the internet. I'm a PhD student and a reader and writer of speculative fiction, sci-fi, and fantasy, and lots of other things.
And of course, like I said, I'm Nia. Host these writing sprints every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. and this weekend at noon on Sunday, the 30th, we are doing Coraline for my book club. So if you've seen the movie and or read the book and would like to join us for some fun chat, we're going to do that. It'll be a lot of fun, so come hang out. And we have lots of people here, so we're going to run through some hellos really quick to Jennifer. Michelle is here. Regina, hello. And we have a Joanna. Hello, Joanna. How are you doing? Let's see who else is here. Haley, hi. How you doing? So many friends are here today. And our friend Nick is here. Hi. Please, thank you. Yes, hit the little button. That would be so awesome. Let's YouTube know that you guys like to come hang out and do sprints with us. Yeah, I see JC and Esther and Anna were in the comments. Hello, Angela. How are you? Cool Gamer. Hi. And our friend Desiree. Hello. How are you doing? Who else? I don't want to miss anyone. There we go. Casey. Hello. Welcome. Oh gosh, and they just jumped, but that's okay. Barrett is here. Hello, Barrett. Tiffany. So many friends hanging out in the chat. And Charles. Hello, Jocelyn, and nice to meet you. If you are first time here, welcome. I hope you get to know people in the chat. We like to make friends, so click on somebody. If you know, chat with them in the chat. Click on people's names. Follow some new writer friends. Find them on all the interwebs. Hello, Joanna. Hello. All right. So I want to know, what is everybody working on tonight? What do you guys got on?
I'm still doing revisions. I got a proof copy in the mail today, so I'm going to be working at it.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Look at it. Yes, it's so cool.
I am not writing. I am working on my business plan and content for Helpful Esther. No one knows. That's just like my other account where I give tips and tricks for authors to kind of like deal with their marketing strategies and their social media content. So I'm doing that. That's going to be my word for tonight.
Yes.
I could either continue with my developmental edits and incorporating them into my horror collection, or just keep pantsing the vampire romance I started this one.
You know,
Yes.
I say whatever. If you're feeling it, go for it. Go
I
for
don't
it.
know. We'll see.
As a pantser, I approve of this. I think you should do that one.
You have a pantser in the house. I love it. JC,
Well,
what are
you-
you doing?
Once I finish dinner, I'm going to hopefully work on this outline. It probably won't get done in this stream, but hopefully I'll get a good chunk of it finished.
Nice.
Excellent.
I'm going to, I think, do a little bit of thinking / maybe pantsing of one of the stories I'm thinking about doing for Nano to like try and get a feel of it. And then I have to do some actual work for my PhD, which is very sad, but I'm going to bribe myself into the work by doing writing first.
There you go. And I have scheduling and stuff to do. After I started doing my calendar on my magnetic whiteboard, my daughter is like, "Are you going to do mine too?" So apparently we have both missed the scheduling very badly. So when I did the Kanban board and started actually reorganizing, because we all just kind of like threw caution to the wind the last couple of years, she is like all in. So if I do a calendar for me, she wants one too. So I've been making some really cool calendars for her. But she has the other big board like this. So I tried to do my nano board on the smaller one. And I'm like, I really need the bigger one. And so we made a deal. She's like, if you do something really cool for me, she goes, I'll swap you. So she's going to take the smaller one. And I already know what I'm going to do for her. I gave her the rundown. She loves it. I'm probably going to make a video of it, and I'll try to have it posted by Monday, because I plan on doing this Saturday if I have time, so you guys get to see what I do. She's like, I miss these. I'm like, I miss it too, and I didn't realize how much until I'm in it, and I'm afraid I'm gonna go overboard and just be like schedules, planners, and just like but I love it so much. So it just felt like really natural getting back into it, and I was worried it was going to feel stifling, and it feels the exact opposite from stifled. It feels almost freeing. So I'm that person that needs a little organization. The caution to the wind was fun for a time. I enjoyed it for a while, but it's time for me to get back to my more natural self. And I know I can do that again if I ever feel like I need to throw caution to the wind. I know I can do it again and not feel too guilty. I just need to know that I'm still getting things done,
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's me. I'm going to be getting my stuff, my live stream scheduled. I've got the thumbnails done, so I just need to get them scheduled. And then I'm going to erase this board and redo it for my daughter. And then I'm going to make my stickers. And I figured, I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place, but I make the badges for NaNoWriMo. So I'm going to actually make magnet stickers and put the little things on them. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do with them when I'm done? I'm like, as long as I have this bookshelf, it's metal. So I can just stick them right on there. But if I switch,
when you're done, it's fine.
That is so cool.
I know. I'm like, I'm gonna have my own actual badges, so I'm looking forward to it. And if I switch bookshelves with the bookshelves that are downstairs, I'll just put a magnetic strip so I can still have them and play with them and just move them around and look at them.
I'm jealous in the most positive way.
I have to repurpose so much stuff, though. I'm like, when you have 4 kids, you do collect a lot of things over the years. So I'm very lucky that I don't have to go out and buy everything. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to buy this or that. But most of the things I'm like, I needed this and we have one, so I can just wipe the dust off of it and repurpose it. So I have a lot of fun, and I like refurbishing and reusing things. Let's see. Oh gosh, you guys are doing lots of things. Okay, videos and rewriting. Excellent. Let's see. Working on content and maybe trying to finish up some homework. Yes, that's very, very important. And I'm sorry the comments did jump a little, so if I missed some, I'm so sorry.
We will do
And
academic work together now.
yes, do the academic work. We're here for all of the productivity. Anything we can get done, we're here for it. Yes. Ko-fi. Oh, and yeah, follow people's Ko-fi. And you don't have to donate money to follow, but then if the spirit moves you to donate to help a struggling writer, author on their journey, I'm sure it would be much appreciated. Link to the market. Oh yeah, that's right. They were talking about that before. And Jennifer is working on Project Wheelchair. So stabby. Stopping in to boot. Hello, Jenna.
I approve the stabby.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll recover well and may you stay safe. Yes, Jennifer. And Barrett says, catching Margaret Penard's giveaway. Yes. Speaking of which, I want to make sure that we start our sprint in time. For anybody who's been on her streams for her book launch. She launched. It's really, really cool. So she's doing the giveaway. So everybody who's been, I think you had to do something on Instagram and you had to watch some of her lives or comment that you watched on the replay, and then your name gets put in for the giveaways. She's got some cool ones. One of them, which I'm kind of like eyeballing, is an honest review. I'm like, I wouldn't mind that one.
Oh my God.
So I made sure that I commented that I was watching one of them on the replay, and then I caught one today live. So I should be good to go. So I'm going to dot over there and watch while I'm videos posted. So we will make sure that we have our sprint started in time enough for everybody to do that. If they want to swing by, especially if you've been in one of the videos and you want to find out if you have won a giveaway. Charles says, yes, stay healthy for sure. Comments are just jumping. So, oh my. Oh, you know what? We might not get cut up. So, Esther put this as a sprint placeholder. Because the comments jumped and I was like, whoa, that's a lot. So, but I did want Charles's bookshelf had something, and I wanted to click on it, and it moved. Charles's bookshelf says they're gonna read some old fan fiction. That's gotta be
approved.
I love fanfic.
Fun. Oh gosh! Tell me if it was wonderful or if you're cringing to pieces. We want to know. Like, how was it? How was the reread?
Is it old as in like 10 years old, or is it old as in like you wrote it last week and you've grown as a writer since then?
I really like the ones where people say I wrote it when I know. I like the ones where people say I wrote this when I was 14. And I'm like, what is it like now?
My latest fanfic, I haven't updated in a year. It's like, I'm so sorry, people.
Oh my God, yeah. I started writing
I have it on
fanfiction months
one,
ago, and I was like, I'm going to post a chapter every week, and then I posted 2 chapters.
I got 15,000 words in, and then I think Nano hit or something, and
yeah, that's valid.
Oh my
gosh. That's why the one that I've been writing on and off, I haven't posted. I'm like, until I finish it, I will post it. I'm already past 40K, and I'm like, when would I ever finish this?
I love that though. Like, that's great. Because then people actually like read it. Not that people don't read it, but like some people are like, I won't read a fan fiction that's not finished or something.
Right. I think that's why I never got into fan fiction, because I just saw it as this thing I'm going to like get into, love, and then the author is going to just go away, and I'll be just left with my tears and my pain.
You can sort by completed fanfics.
Yeah, I do that too. But
well, I might go back
in
and
the day when we didn't have like a good tax system. Oh, you will find that you reach chapter 20 something. It's like the next one is like authors know, I'm not gonna write this anymore. They may or may not end up together. It's up to your imagination. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, that's rude.
Do it, Haley.
Yeah,
Do it,
that's-
Haley.
That's kind of normal in the fandom, like fanfic world.
Early 2000s. That was
So the
Oh,
books,
no.
the books weren't
No.
done yet.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I remember those days.
that's gonna be painful.
Mm-hmm.
There were some interesting
think if
creative
I-
backstories for characters back then. Because
Oh,
the
yeah.
canon wasn't
I-
set yet.
Has
I
anyone
think
ever
if I
done
were to
Game
do
of
a
Thrones fanfics?
What's that?
Has anyone ever done Game of Thrones fanfics?
Not me,
I
but
haven't.
probably there's a
I
huge
haven't,
amount.
but
I'm just curious.
I don't read much fanfic, but if I did, it would have
I will
been
find out.
small
Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm
back
sure
in the
that's
day.
I'm not going to actually read it. I'm just curious because there's fanfics of all the popular fantasy
Hi,
books. And
Shannon.
Are you
like,
gonna write it, JC?
oh no,
Yeah,
I don't do
JC.
fanfic. I don't do fanfic.
Okay.
But because there's always so much Twilight and Harry Potter, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, there's definitely
Harry,
Game of
surprise
Thrones.
I think
moment.
there's fanfic for probably anything. Like I can imagine
And
that
especially since
anything
George
enough
R. R.
for
Martin
a
didn't,
show.
especially since he didn't finish the series. Like,
Mhm.
well,
There's
yeah.
fanfic for Dr.
So-
Seuss stuff.
Yeah.
There's
So
fanfic.
Oh,
just
there.
to let you know, currently in Archive of Our Own, there's 54,342 Game of Thrones fanfiction.
Oh,
so
wow.
there's
Holy
plenty.
moly.
And
Really?
JC's will be
Game of
the
Thrones.
52,343rd one.
Like there's plenty.
I
And there's
don't really
even
get the point.
there's
So,
even fanfiction for the most recent show, The House of Dragon. There's fanfiction for that already.
stop. Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. I might have to I might be curious enough just to see what people write. Just out of curiosity.
I feel called out. I also wrote Naruto fanfic.
I'm not gonna lie,
Oh
Nia.
my god.
I'm a little curious too.
I mean,
Okay,
honestly-
JC, we might dip our toe in and just out of curiosity take a peek.
Yeah, I just want to see what it look like, what they do with it.
Yeah, that's right. I want to see what it looks like. All right,
I'll
it is
comment.
time because Margaret, for those who want to go check out some fanfic, you can do that. For those who want to go check out the giveaways on Margaret's channel, you can do that. Or if you're strictly working, you can do that because we are getting ready to do our first sprint. So let me pull up. You know what? I need to get so it doesn't ask me that anymore. Okay, we always start with Loki because Loki's the most distracting one, and then we go into the really cool, pretty timers that everybody has made. Oh no, there it is.
Yes, 'cause
Okay, for
Lord-
those who, if it's your first
Lord, I
time
think
here,
so.
I have 90 million tabs, and I keep them all open at all times because I never know what I'm going to need. It's my thing. Just let me have it. Yeah, so it takes me like this long just to find the tab that's already waiting. And here we go. So 30 minutes. Have fun or happy productivity, whatever it is that you're doing, do the thing. And we'll see you in a few. All right, welcome back, everybody. How did you do? Were you able to get things done? Did you read some fanfic? What did you do? Let me know. I'm saving the fanfic in case I become utterly addicted and end up staying up for hours and hours and days and days. I feel like that could happen because I've heard other people say that has happened to them. So I'm going to wait until I finish what I need to do, and then I will tiptoe in and see what people are writing about House of the Dragon, because I am curious.
Reading till 5 a.m.? What? Never.
No, at all.
No.
I feel like some people know her.
No, it's not like the song is coming up and you're like, what?
Where'd the time go?
That never happened.
No, there was
Never.
no meme. That was
It's
like someone like
already 3
sound
a.m. What's
asleep in
another 2
bed.
hours?
Yeah. It was like someone sound asleep in bed, and it was like me, how I sleep after reading fan fiction till 2 a.m. when I need to wake up in 3 hours.
That's gotta be scary.
Yes.
Like there's a point where you stayed up so late. I've done this binging shows where I'm like, it is now 6 a.m. and I need to be up in an hour and a half. What do I do?
Oh my god, yeah.
A decision needs to be made.
I do. Click next episode.
Exactly. Like it's
Go
too late.
harder, girl.
We're here. We're here now.
Yeah.
Like mine as well.
Yeah. Might as well. I just been working on like setting up my November calendar on my
Nice.
Bujo. It's not fancy, it's not done, but it is started.
Good. It is the time. How about you, Morgan? How are the revisions going, or did you switch off to something else?
I read through a chapter and made notes about things I need to change. So, yes.
Yeah. So as you make notes, are these like things that you're like maybe change, or do you just make a note of it because you might want to change it? So you just want to have that there just in case. Like where are you at in the process? Like, no, this is definitely going to change, or I'm still at a maybe.
Yeah, these are most likely definite changes. Because I compiled all like the beta reader notes and everything. So I went through that to see like what from there I wanted to take into account, and then now I'm going through and solidifying like how everything's gonna change.
How about you, Laura? How'd you do?
Pretty good. I went through and edited more of my Tiny Shivers collection. One of the notes from my developmental editor is I have a story set in the 80s. And they're like, it sounds like somebody from a later era inserting 80s slang at random. It's like, no, dang it, I need help.
Oh, no.
So if anybody was around in the 80s that can help me with my dialogue, it would be greatly appreciated.
I was a child, but I don't know if I can help you because children dialogue is a little bit different from how people speak in the future. But if you want to know how kids were speaking, like we liked, what was the show? Back to the Future. I remember that. I think Goonies was big then. I was really young, so I don't remember them really super well. But Goonies might help you. But what were the adult things? I don't know. Except for music, I know all the music, but I don't know if music helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I was born on 87, so I have experience of the 80s.
Google some 80s movies. Google some 80s movies and 80s shows.
And the 80s in Puerto Rico are different in the US, so I wouldn't be able to help with dialogue either. Even if I'm like ask kind of like the adults in my family, they're gonna use some vernacular that I'm like, nope, that did not roll in the US. That's nope. Not at all.
Plus, that'll give you a good excuse to veg out on some movies and TV. Research. Just research. All research.
Watch Stranger Things.
Yeah, Footloose Footloose was popular. Dirty Dancing was popular.
Oh yeah, Dirty Dancing. Oh, nobody puts baby in the corner. I'm sorry.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
I had to. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah. Watch like every Brat Pack movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those yeah, the ones where they were all in detention. What were those?
Oh,
The Breakfast
why is
Club.
that?
It wasn't Breakfast.
Isn't that the Breakfast Club?
Yes, the Breakfast Club.
There you go.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's this show called Ghost. Well, wait a minute. Are you writing adult or kids? I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Adult.
Okay, that wouldn't help you. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the
St.
show
Elmo's
Ghost
Fire.
Rider.
Yeah.
I love like 80s horror movies, but I don't like. I mean, I guess that would work for you, but like just any classic, like Friday the 13th or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
Regina,
The
do I
Jason-
have
the
any
Jason
sling
stuff
samples?
The Jason stuff was big. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you're wanting romance, Dirty Dancing, Ghost, yeah, that kind of stuff. Horror, anything Jason, Friday the 13th, I think Halloween, the OG. Yeah.
Tiffany
I
said
never
Facts,
liked the
Facts
first
of Life.
Halloween.
Tiffany
The
said
second one
Facts
is
of Life, Growing Pains, Breakfast Club, Lost Boys, Family Ties. Oh, Family Ties.
Yes.
So Regina wants some examples of my horrible slang. So- Come to watch this loser totally botch the game.
Weren't they
Bogus.
saying rad a lot? I think rad was a word back then.
I think I used the word tubular somewhere.
Wow, I haven't
Oh.
heard that in a
Bill and Ted's
Right.
Excellent Adventure.
Oh
That's-
yes.
That's what I think of when I think of tubular.
Someone
and
is
Ted
hailed
were,
as
I think,
our
in-
bodacious queen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go watch Pretty in Pink or 16 Candles. Those are good 80s
Oh
movies.
yeah, Pretty in Pink. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
That's
Tiffany.
if you're going
Then
YA, younger adult.
I mean, I would recommend to watch everything that has been recommended because then you can kind of like see the range between
patterns.
dialogue between agents and kind of like notice patterns, kind of like slang that was normalized in cinema.
Oh, Teen Witch. Just Teen Witch. I love that movie. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Jess.
Yes,
Just came
next the
in.
80s Ninja Turtle movie.
Oh yeah.
That is.
I hope you are enjoying your break and trying to get some rest, Jess. You
Yes.
guys,
Yeah,
y'all
you
did a lot.
deserve it.
Y'all did a lot. You deserve a good rest. But we're glad you're here, hanging out for a bit. Hello, hello.
So,
And thank you guys for smashing the bots.
oh, Mannequin.
Nope.
That was a good movie too. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
I'm ready to get back
Mannequin. Oh my god.
with Kim Cattrall. Yeah, Mannequin was a really good movie. Romance in the Stone,
Forgot about that.
Karate Kid. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading the chat. Okay.
All right. So,
I was supposed to get stuff done.
and how'd it go?
I finished my dinner, and then my
Mm-hmm.
intention was to just go put the plate in the sink and come back and start writing immediately. But then I saw the dishes that needed to be washed, and I was like, "Well, let me just go ahead and wash some dishes real quick." And then next thing I know, I came back and there was like 5 minutes left of this work. I was like, "Oh,
That's okay.
so wait for the next one."
That's okay. You still did something. You adult. You finish
Yeah.
your food. You clean up
to
your
adulthood.
area.
Boo to adulthood. I can't believe
That's
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
can't believe I wished I was an adult when I was a kid. It's like,
Funny
what?
enough,
What were
I never
was like-
wish. I was
like we
I was the kid when the Toys R Us slogan was like, I don't want to be an adult, I just want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Yeah.
I
Toys R Us.
love that slogan.
Yeah.
That was my wish ever. Like, I keep telling people the only way I'm okay with adulting is because I can do whatever I want with my money, and there's alcohol. That's it. Because everything else,
like
do not recommend.
But you know,
like why did I think
these daggone
naps were a
bills,
bad
these daggone
thing?
bills, though.
Like,
The way these bills pile up.
Yeah.
Adulting
Why am I
is
caring for
hard.
myself? I was A-okay with someone else caring for me. Like,
Yeah,
why?
I don't like to have to
Mhm.
deal with situations. Like something will happen and I'll be like, oh wait, I'm the one who has to deal with this.
Right?
Yeah, I'm like, who's the adult? I need to find the
Wait, it's
adult.
me.
Oh, it's me.
I'm like, oh, it's me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Darn it.
Oops. I need another adult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone who enjoys this.
I need an adulter adult.
Mhm.
Right, Jess? I'm like, if I could just go
Mhm.
back and kick myself, like,
Mhm.
Yeah. I tried to tell my kids, like when they were like 15 and be like, I can't wait to get a job. I'm like, once you start, it
oh.
never ends for the rest of your life until you're too old to work and you're tired, beyond tired.
What
And they're
Nick
like,
said.
oh.
Nick said, you have to pay to live? Like, why?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Everything costs money.
Like, I did not
Yes.
subscribe to this. Where is the unsubscribe button?
Even
Right?
just like lying at home on the floor costs money. Like, you know.
Yeah.
This is a
Right.
subscription I did not apply for.
Everything.
Yeah,
You have to
unsubscribe.
pay for that
Unsubscribe.
floor that you're laying on.
Immediately.
You have to pay for the floor.
Exactly.
There's this little meme.
All right, how'd you do,
that-
Anna?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I
Let me
didn't
get
really do
Anna
writing.
real quick.
I just like sent some emails, tried to do some admin stuff so I could like get it out of the way. I made some more coffee.
Yes.
Yes,
Adulting.
and
You do
coffee. Yes, adulting.
'Cause it
I
is
made
early for you.
my prototype badge,
Oh,
Oh,
that's cute.
and it magnets really well without coming off, so I'm very happy with it. So it's gonna be
awesome.
perfect. So I'm gonna have them all lined up down here so I can see that. All right. So that's what I did. I did fun things, but it was productive because I need it.
I like how she put productive in quotes, though.
Just take the
No, it
quotes.
was.
Take them. We don't want them here.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to hop into another sprint. Again, Margaret is still going with her giveaway. If you want to pop that on while you are doing the things that you need to get done. And I'm going to change the banner. Same question, though. Let me know if you are doing Nano and have you picked your project? That's the big one, because I'm ahead now. Now that I'm back doing schedules, like it's all done. The last couple of years, it's been like the night before. I'm like, oh, let me get everything thrown up there really, really fast.
See,
So
Joanne
this
gets
was
me.
good.
Joanne gets me.
Joanne.
She called a pile of dishes, too. And the anxiety is just like, wait,
Wails loudly. The biggest.
let me get those dishes real quick.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the biggest insult on my first apartment was having to pay for toilet paper. Yes.
Oh my
Every
god.
little
my
thing you
God.
need that you
Every-
flush and it goes away. And you got to pay for that water too. Yes. It's like, why?
There's this little
Why
meme
is
of a
this
dog sprawled out, like the dog has just had enough, and it says, "I can't adult today." I feel like that.
Yes.
I look at my dog and I'm like, I want your life. I just want to lay there,
Mhm.
go
I'm
out.
going to take care of
eat.
you.
So
Yeah.
once when I
Get
was a kid,
snacks.
I got money for my birthday and Christmas. And I remember, like I was hoarding my money. My mom was like, "Okay, you gotta like go buy something with it." And so I went and bought Kitchen Littles, and I cried when there was sales
Oh.
tax. The poor Toys R Us employee.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah,
then
don't
you
tell you
had
about
to
that
learn that they
Don't tell you
take
about
some
that
of your
tax.
money, Laura.
We did.
Laura's like, I could have bought some candy or something with that extra money, but no.
Oh, Katie.
It's a kitty.
He's a ghost.
How precious.
He's like a
Aw.
little
Oh,
cloud.
floof.
It's like, stop showing me off.
Yeah, he's like, I hate this. Please free me.
My dog is the same. She hates.
Right on time before I can make you big and see really, really good.
Right?
Yeah.
He's like, I know what she's about to do. I'm getting down right now. Cat is smart.
Yeah.
And we're getting all the love for the kitty. Yes, yes, yes. All right, we are going to start our next sprint. Let me Do I already have a screen up? I do. Look at that. It's already ready because I
Sam.
put it on a playlist. Woohoo.
Sam.
All right. Is Sam here too?
Oh yeah, she is.
Sam is not. Sam is like, I don't even think about it, Esther.
She's
Yeah.
under the desk, and she's like,
He's like across the room now. Like,
she's
no.
like digging a hole on the floor, and I'm like, can you not?
One day we're going to be able to catch a glimpse of Simba Morgenstern. She said, no.
Like, no, it's not happening. All right.
Elite dog only.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. Is the timer going? It is.
I don't know. Is it? I can't tell.
I don't know. I don't think so. Go.
I don't think so either. I don't think it's. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, it is going. It is going.
No.
Okay, it is going. All right. All right. So 30 minutes. Let's get some things done. Same question. I'm going to pop that it's sprint 2. So let me know, and then we'll do those later. All right. Happy sprinting, everybody.
So wild Barrett.
Hello. Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
Hey, Barrett.
Hi, all.
How you doing, Barrett?
Party late.
How was the giveaway? I only got bits and pieces of it. I didn't get to catch
I
the whole
won
thing.
something
Like,
finally. I finally won something.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
Go,
I don't
Barrett.
know what I won because I was eating dinner when it happened. But Eva texted me and said, you won! And so I won something.
Oh, nice.
I wonder who won the coveted honest review. That's a cool one.
one. Yeah. I'm excited to see
Who got that?
Well, and then I wonder if one's giving out like honest reviews, and like how much is it dishonest review? Like, because maybe that's
Yeah,
what
like
it is.
how much do we get? You know.
How much
No.
is this right? How many times? Over.
Let me make sure I stop the next timer.
How is everyone? What did everybody get done?
Yeah, all of those things. What Barrett said. Also, Barrett, your mic is a little quiet.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Really not plugged in.
Like, we can hear you, but it's like that, you know?
It's a strain to hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I think he's going to try and come in.
Oh, okay. We didn't want you to go away.
Yeah, no.
He'd be
He's like,
back.
if you can't hear me, I won't be here.
Come
He's
back.
like, fine, I'm only here for people to hear me. All right, let's
Nick's
see.
comment of "I've picked a project, but" is like my exact response to this question. Like, yes, I'm doing
Right.
nano. Yes, I think I know the project, but
Oh, God. Let's find out how everybody did
It's the
on
same.
that sprint.
yes,
It's the same.
quiet.
No, why are you so quiet, Barrett?
Try to undo my.
Maybe your mic needs caffeine.
Well, unplug it and keep it back.
Okay.
Let me see if I can turn you up.
Is it something covering the mic?
Edit
I
mic
think
setting.
so.
Let me see if I. No, I can't edit your.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Say hello again.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go.
I turned you up. I found out you can do that in StreamYard.
Ooh.
Under the
Does that mean you can
dots, so
turn
you
people down if someone if
Yes.
you're like, no, I don't like you?
Yes,
Uh-oh.
if someone has a mega mic.
Better be good.
That's good.
We better behave.
I can go take my
Yeah.
food out of the oven.
Okay.
All right, awesome. All right,
Yeah.
how did everybody do? What did you get done during the sprint?
I revised a few more pages.
Yay!
Excellent.
Yes.
It is coming along.
I opened my Google Calendar for November and I'm transferring kind of like these streams that I know I will be part of. And then I answered to some people who were asking if I had some availability. And I'm like, this is what I have. It's not a lot.
Take it early.
That's just
Yep.
booked. That's just booked.
It's
So
looking pretty
popular.
tight. I'm like,
How
am
popular?
I doing a Buena or a Tiffany with this?
Esther, you're just a popular. People just.
I know. She's gonna have to add popular Puerto Rican to her title
Yeah.
when she does
I don't want to be popular. That's the least thing that I want.
You can't help it. You can't help it.
That's
You
what I
don't get
say.
to decide. We
That's
decide.
I need to find another Puerto Rican.
Oh my god.
I cannot be the only one.
Oh, that's hilarious. Like, tag, you're it.
Yeah. I'm
Interchangeable.
not with you guys. You guys are mine. That's it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't
Oh.
share the people that I really, really love.
Oh.
But others, I can be like, this is another Puerto Rican. That person is really good. Cool.
Oh my god. You can get the other person to like work for you and like do all the things you don't want to do, and then you can just do the things you want.
Exactly.
That would be funny.
There you go.
I'm going to say wintry. I think of Burgundy as wintry personally.
Also,
very much.
it took me a while because with you guys time change, I'm ahead and I'm like,
what
this
time is
too
it
much.
really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be the same time, so I'm gonna be an hour ahead of Eastern, 2 Central, 3 Mountain, 4 Pacific, I think. I just bookmarked a time zone table, and I'm like, that's gonna be my reference. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
That's good. Yeah, I'll need that too for.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, are we about to fall back? Is it fallback time?
Yes.
November.
Oh.
Was it 20 something? It's sometime in November. I don't know if it's early November or late November, but yeah, November is the month.
Well,
Yeah,
I am ready for that extra hour of sleep. I am ready.
I think it's
for it.
November 6th.
Okay. Okay.
Daddy's gonna take a
I
nighttime
gotta
medicine.
get ready.
Sleep late.
I always have to set reminders because I'll forget and I'll wake up thinking it's one time and all my clocks are there. I'm like, wait, what's happening?
I don't know
I have a
how many.
question.
I don't know how many times it's been fallback, and I'll read fan fiction, and I realize I've been reading for an extra hour. Like, dang it! I didn't get an extra hour of sleep.
Yeah, you missed that hour of sleep.
Yeah.
I did. I
did that
read.
one year. I binge watched something. I was like, I have an extra hour to binge watch, and then I can go to sleep. And I slept through both of it, and I'm like, no, I totally blew it. Not only did I not sleep, but I actually watched something for the extra hour. So sad.
It's really interesting to actually watch the time change, like when it does it, because it'll go from 1:59, and instead of going to 2 o'clock, it'll jump right back to 1 o'clock. Oh, is it 1 o'clock or does it? Yeah. And it's like, because I remember when I was younger, I used to try to stay up to watch it, and I would end up falling asleep and like wake back up after it's already shifted, and I was like, darn.
So my question is, we have a write-a-thon that weekend, and it's
still normal.
one.
It's still Easter.
So y'all are on Saturday. Barrett
But
actually.
I'm on Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm on Saturday.
No, you
But
know,
no,
you're
I'm
in.
sorry.
the time doesn't shift until it goes to from the 1:59 to 2 o'clock. So he's already ended.
I'm
He'll
2
be-
streams after Nia. Yeah.
Yeah, so it won't affect.
Yeah, I'm just
but
wondering for the
whoever-
person who's
if
doing
someone
it,
has
who's doing those hours from.
If
Like,
someone
where
has a
are they?
stream,
Will it
Can you
matter?
imagine? They have an extra hour.
they have an extra hour.
I would be so miffed. I'd be like, got to be kidding me. I have
I'm
to be
hoping they
on
know that.
for an hour. Oh, I'm sure they do.
I don't know.
But it depends if, well, I hope they know that, that they have an extra hour.
I hope they gave it to someone who is not in the U.S.
Yeah,
I'm sure they did.
but then there's going to be a gap, right?
Or someone goes that
That's
hour,
really interesting.
right?
Does
Someone
Michael
carries
know?
I'm sure he
how
does.
they're-
Michael thinks it all through.
Okay.
Yeah,
But sometimes
It's
people forget about the time
it's
change.
probably going to be him. He sometimes
Backstories
takes those
are-
hours.
He has backstories on our buildings, like our
Yes.
locations. Like, I'm pretty sure he's probably thought about it. I
Yeah.
get his, like, here's what the whole thing is going to be about, and I'm always
It's
in
a
awe.
novel.
I
It's
don't
like
spend as much time on a book.
fascinating.
I know.
Imaginary
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
I know.
Just said, I remember that time we planned a double.
Oh, yeah.
Change. No
Yes.
thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the extra hour.
Yes.
Yep. That I'm just like, ooh, I just would not want to be that person that's got 1 o'clock
Yeah,
during the 24 hour.
I mean,
Like, no. I'm
I'm like, I could technically be that person, but I'm not a streamer.
I think Eva's right. It would be an overlap because you're redoing the hour. Not
Oh, yeah, because
extra.
it's falling
That's
back. You're
been-
jumping forward.
in Spring Forward, though, right? Because in Spring Forward, you lose an hour of sleep.
Yeah.
You fall backwards, you gain an hour of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because you're redoing it.
I only think
let's
about
say
it in
it's
hours
one.
of sleep.
So let's say
That's how I relate
say-
to it, in
so
hours
let's
of
say
sleep.
because it's an extra hour because let's say the stream ends or is supposed to end at 2. The time doesn't like it'll go to 2, but it jumps back to 1. So it's an extra hour. Yeah.
This feels like physics, and I'm not ready for it.
We just know that, Barrett, don't worry, your stream ends before the shenanigans of the hours happen.
I just know I was sitting there like Winona Ryder winning that award where she's like looking around the stage and things like that. Like, that was me. That was me. We were talking through. I was like, wait, when does the hour happen?
Oh gosh. Anna, what did you do during the sprint?
What did I do? Actually, I did some writing, which was fun. But this is like the nerdiest problem. I was writing by hand just because like I felt like it. And you know, when you like write like many pages, then you end with like one sentence on a new page, and I'm like, now I have to write more to fill up that page. Like, so it's aesthetically pleasing.
I like.
Yeah.
Very relatable.
So that happened, but I'll fix that problem the next sprint.
When you get old, you write until your hand cramps, and then you're like, I'm getting some leave, and I'm going to go back to typing.
When you get old, it doesn't take as long for your hand to cramp.
It doesn't take 1, 2 sentences, and I'm like, oh,
wow. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I did work on my outline a little, and then I realized that what I wrote, I was like, oh no, that doesn't need to happen right there, so I'm gonna have to trash it anyway.
And why are you bringing up the pea-filled ball pit?
Because you get an extra hour if you're in there during daylight saving.
No, thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's nice. Where we're at, we mostly get oranges.
Oh, no.
We do get the reds. But the reds are a little bit later. But we're East Coast. It's fairly warm.
My whole street is like burgundy and orange and yellow, and it's gorgeous. Like, yeah, we're having Technicolor right now. It's beautiful. So I'm not far from.
So I guess. So
same.
I'm guessing, Joanne, it would be regional. So if you're southeast, we don't get the red leaf colors until later, and then they fall off. So like we have very light. There's some leaves falling off, but we're getting mostly the oranges right now.
Yeah. When I was in Southern Virginia, we usually get a lot of like yellow and orange, and just a few dashes of red, kind of like mid to end of November, just right before everything fall down, and it was just like a wintry dread.
Yeah. We have a Japanese maple, and the Japanese maple will turn bright red. It's so beautiful, but it's almost over when the Japanese maple turns red. And it's the reddest thing in the yard. Most everything is predominantly oranges. Then we get red, little bits of red, and then everything falls off. But the Japanese maple is the one that's like red.
Ooh,
so it's like the one red thing in a sea of
Take a photo and send it to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds really pretty.
It's gorgeous. But I have like the Japanese maple, I literally have like 1 week to catch it. And so I get so mad when I don't. I'm like, I missed it. It's so beautiful.
Please, anyone in your household, take a photo and send it to me. That sounds.
Take a photo and make your own postcards.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a question. Is the time change different in Canada? Because Laura is in the Canadian. And they know these.
I just looked it up. It's also November 6th.
Thank goodness. I saw Dusty's comment and I was like, oh, I wonder, because he is a Canadian. I forgot.
Yeah.
But not only do they have younger, hotter prime ministers, they also do the change like we do.
And claim it.
Canada has everything, Barrett. Canada has everything.
Lucky.
Yeah, they have Laura. They have mostly nice people.
A bakery just opened like a block from my house. I'm so happy.
They have a Muji store right next to
them. They have a Muji store.
That sounds like a curse and a blessing all in one.
Their bookstores are slightly better than Barnes and Noble.
Oh, it was a beautiful. I love
what was that video? Was it Laura? Was it your? No, it was Becca's video, I think, where you three of you met up.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was Canada. That's in Canada, right?
Yep. Yeah, you're in Toronto.
And the
We're
book-
meeting
y'all
up
went to
again
the
this Saturday
bookstore.
too.
Oh, nice. And y'all went to the
Cool.
bookstore, and it was beautiful. I was like,
Yeah.
if for
That
no
was-
other reason, I need to go to Canada for the bookstore.
It was
I
indigo.
know. I wish we had cool bookstores down here, but they're like, bookstore. What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Barnes
Tiffany,
and
go get something
Nobles.
to
You
eat.
got one.
The only thing that I don't like is you guys' winter is way too
Awful, brutal. Except on the West Coast, Vancouver wasn't so bad. It wasn't as cold, but it was pretty chilly.
Yeah.
I concur with that. And the Okanagan Valley is gorgeous. That lake is incredible. So if you stay anywhere around there, Penticton to, I don't know,
Oh,
gorgeous.
I'm a
the movie
there.
store. Oh,
Yeah.
real
It's a
action.
2-story one.
Oh my god.
Visit Canada
Oh.
for
I'm going to Canada now.
the place that you guys went to eat too. I also want to visit Canada for that place.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but
I was there on Saturday.
I was gonna ask you if that was the place that you went to, because I remember you saying your meal, and I was like, "Well, that sounds like that's from that place."
Yeah, Stone Pearl Manor.
We have to visit Toronto.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mhm.
concur.
and Lizelle lives up there too,
Really
right?
there. but-
Lizelle lives in
What?
Canada too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all the more reason.
So does
Laura.
Charlie, our co-host on Author Tubers React, is in Canada.
Yeah.
too.
Charlie, Laura, Becca,
Yeah.
Phil.
Oh, that's right.
Michael.
Becca Steve is up there now too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
All right. We need to
Maybe
plan it.
Ricky and I, depending on what happens in the next election. So I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I mean,
Is-
if
is
you have the
Canada
means,
accepting?
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, if
Yeah, that's-
Canada's accepting, then
Yeah.
So that's
I will
not
deal
next,
with the cold.
not
I
next
usually
year,
don't like the
but the
cold,
year after.
but I like freedom better. So
Yes.
I will deal with the cold.
A couple of my good friends from my undergrad are from Canada, and they live in Toronto as well. So I've been a couple times to see them.
Nice.
I will probably choose Vancouver because that's where all the K-pop stops are in Canada. So
I'm just going
Vancouver
to tell
looks
you,
gorgeous too, like the nature and the mountains.
it is. And even, like, this is going to sound insane, but the airport is one of the most beautiful airports I've ever been through in my life. I came into like a red-eye flight one night, was my first time into Vancouver. And as you like walk out of the terminal, you like walk over this creek and then it starts to move and there are like birds singing and you're like,
Oh my god!
what is going on? It was one of the
Yes.
most
Okay, I'm sold.
I could just go to the airport.
Sold.
apparently they went crazy on Vancouver for the Olympics. And so like all of the transportation, like all the public transit we took was incredible. Like beautiful, big, clean, huge, you know, spacious. Yeah, amazing. So
That sounds beautiful.
yay
For an
for
airport.
Vancouver. It was.
sounds like a good idea. I just need the money.
Right.
That part, Esther. That
Very easy.
A
because
train
my
with
bank
all-
account will look at me like, "Hey, you're trying to go where?"
That's good.
Yeah. Think again. Think again.
You have to have a passport to go to Canada, or can you
Yes.
do?
I think so.
You do have to have a passport. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
think
have
you
Exactly.
can have a real ID as
a real
well.
ID, right? Okay,
I think so.
Oh, really?
I think.
Yep.
I'm not sure. I have to have my passport with my work visa.
work visa.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
thought if traveling, if you had
I
real,
will bring the passport just in case.
but yeah,
Yeah,
same.
I think if you fly in, you definitely need a passport. There might be different rules if you drive. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Growing up, we just needed our birth certificates because
that's what I
we
thought.
were
Yeah,
kids. We just drive up to the grandparents.
I mean, I figure I need to get a passport anyway. I don't have one, so
Mm-hmm.
I need to do that again because I left mine expire for way too long. So I just have to get a new new one.
Yeah,
Somebody
I recently
just-
had
y'all
to
just
renew
need
my
to hit-
passport. It was like,
we'll just need to hit the
Ordeal.
lottery
I just did it.
and then
Yeah.
Expired.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
I
what we
do
need.
like to have the passport because with the climate in the U.S., it's better to have that U.S. citizen thing
yeah.
Be able to leave.
and be like, it's okay, guys. This is legit. I'm legit here.
Oh no!
My
Yeah.
application for Canadian citizenship is in, so
Good for you,
just gotta
Laura.
wait.
Mhm.
Nice.
Like
Alright.
I should get it because my mom's Canadian, so technically
Yeah.
I qualify.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
And you work up there, so you're gonna have a
Yeah.
lot going.
Mhm.
Ricky and I have looked into it. It's expensive. Like if we don't have jobs, it's expensive. Like we basically have to buy our way in. We've talked to an attorney about it and have a plan. So
You have to have
It's-
so much cash and savings
Yeah.
to qualify.
It's crazy, yeah. Like, cause so I've kind of lived all over, but I did my undergrad and my master's in the UK. So I used to live in the UK, and now I'm in Australia. But like, looking into UK citizenship as an American, it's crazy. Like, you have to live there for 7 years, not on a student visa, and then you have to you have to have a job that makes like a very ridiculous amount of money per year and all this stuff. And I'm like, I can't imagine like any recent graduate would like be able to do this at all, which is like weird because that's like the people who are going to be wanting to stay in the UK.
Well, and if I think about it,
clearly don't want Americans to have dual citizenship in the UK. Then,
well, no,
guess,
it's
yeah,
the type,
but like
it's the type of Americans, right? So the UK
Mhm.
citizenship to financial mainly, and think about the type of people that they would want that would earn those kinds of jobs. The people graduating from Oxford and Cambridge that make 160 or more £1,000 a year as a banker.
Mhm.
That's who they're trying to keep. And the people who vote
I
Tory.
think it's also like not targeting Americans. It's probably like a racism thing, and it's targeting other like European countries.
Yes.
But it just affects
Eastern
Americans.
European, just and yeah, I think so too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. And we still got
Also,
political.
though, regarding Oxford and Cambridge, so I went to
Look at
St.
that.
Andrews, and randomly last year, St. Andrews beat Oxford and Cambridge as like the best university. So I'm like, haha, suck it, Oxford and Cambridge.
Good.
Love that journey for you.
Get out of here with your elitism.
Love it.
Good.
You know.
I mean,
And
if
love to see
parents
it.
keep buying their children's their spot, then how
Yeah.
how educated
Yeah.
students are like coming in if they're buying. Their
The
parents
stupid
buying.
fire alarm, it went off 3 times
no.
2 nights ago. It went off
Do you
twice
have to leave
last
the
night.
building?
Yeah, are you okay?
Do you
I
guys
love
have
Laura's
to
like,
leave the
I don't know.
like
I
check
don't
the
know.
oven, check the oven. Like,
I just turned it off. Like
Oh,
it went off
poor
3
roommate.
times 2 nights ago. It went off twice
Oh
last
my
night, and so now it's going again.
Oh,
Oh
Put on
wow,
some
Laura,
music.
that is not good
It's
for
looking-
mental health.
No.
I put on some music, do some disco.
yeah, rave.
I have a really sensitive smoke detector in my house too. It's like if it even senses something is about to burn, it goes off. I'm like, it didn't even do anything. It's like, what?
I'll check the hallway for smoke, and I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want you to be trapped. So if you gotta
Right,
go,
right.
Yeah.
go.
Although that is a dramatic way to leave a stream. Like if there's like a side.
Yeah.
Yeah. My house is on fire.
The radio
It's like, I gotta go.
But
You guys do my intro.
fire.
Happy
Yes,
sprinting. We might be on fire.
night, Eva.
Talking about other like countries, like I would say no more than a month ago, my mom was like, "Have you check if you can get like citizenship in Spain? Because you probably can do that with one of your last names." And I'm like,
Mhm.
maybe, but do I have the time and the money to deal with that? No.
Yeah.
All right. Eva, go take care of the things. We're gonna run it and do our last sprint. So if we're still here, then we'll see you when you get back. If not, good night. And I'm going to add this to the screen. And it's a beautiful Laura timer and an aesthetic that I enjoy very much. I loved it. I love this aesthetic right here. I'm like, this is it.
Very pretty.
All right. In
Picked
3,
it out myself.
2, 1. Oh, did you? Ooh. Yes, it's lovely.
I love it.
So pretty.
Oh, yeah, sprint. That's the thing.
Yeah, JC, let's do the thing.
I was just looking at the timer like, ooh, pretty.
Come back, Mia. You're muted.
I'm back. I'm back. I was snipping away, making these sticker things. So cathartic, just making them. It would be faster, but I gave my daughter my Cricut as a wedding gift because she wanted it so bad. Actually, she was using it and didn't give it back. And then she was like, "Can I please keep it?" I was like, "Go ahead." So the deal is, though, I get a new one for Christmas.
New and improved. A new and improved one.
The color I want, so all my things will match, so it works out.
Yeah. What color?
It's mint. So my I have the mug press. It's in mint, and I have the t-shirt press, the iron press. It's also in mint, and most of my stuff around the room that are like tools like that are just in mint. If you can get it in that color, I'm like, let's just go ahead and go with the color scheme. So
yeah,
and the Cricut itself was that powder blue.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, if I can have this one, we'll get you a new one in the color that you want. I'm like, deal.
That does go with purple too. It does go with purple. The mint. It goes with purple, and I know that's your favorite color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in the spring, I go away from the browns and oranges, and the purples and greens come back. So it will look really, really nice. So I'm glad. But we got that one because we like to do the Cyber Sunday deals and stuff like that. So it was like, I don't know. I think they're usually like $1.99, and it was like $1.29 one time, and we just like jumped on it. So we like a deal. We like a deal. So, yeah. So I was making my stickers, working away. How about you guys? What'd you guys do?
I went to pace around my apartment trying to figure out the next thing. I got it as soon as the sprint was getting ready.
Oh, no.
That's good, at least.
It's fine. Yeah, I have somewhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anybody else?
I finally finished my calendar.
Yay!
And I'm just sending some emails that I was kind of like overdue to send. Sorry.
I rendered out and am listening to a rain timer for Desiree, so making sure it is as smooth that I can make it so it's not obvious loops. So, it's 3 deep of layers that are all offset and like cut in half and like it's like, please don't be annoying.
Good things Laura does for us.
I know.
It's so sweet.
Know that you are very much loved and appreciated, Laura.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else got an update? And then we can do a work along, unless JC needs a sprint. If you need a sprint, JC, we'll do a sprint.
It's your stream. You do whatever you want.
Can you work on the right along, like when we do like the chatty portion?
Mm-hmm.
You said, "Can I what?" I didn't.
Can you work when we do the chatty portion? Because
I will try my best.
We can do a sprint. We can do like a 25-minute sprint.
Yeah, we can do a sprint. Or if we see you on the chat, we will be like, JC.
Okay. Like, get back to work. Get back to work.
Back to work.
All right. Anybody else got an update?
I was in the chat during the sprint, and I
saw that. You guys
one email at the end, though. So all good.
I didn't get to read the chat, so now I'm going through and reading it now. I am paying attention to make sure that everybody got things done. But yeah, I'm going through the chat.
Good night, Nick.
Good night, Nick.
I'm not long behind you, Nick. It's bedtime. I walked an English bulldog in the rain, which is much harder than it would be.
She let you do that?
She doesn't like her paws wet. She doesn't like rain. She doesn't like nature.
My kind of girl.
So she was very sus the moment we opened the door, and she was like, it's not for me. I'll wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, my dog, she doesn't dislike nature, but she hates rain. And she hates getting her paws wet.
It's that.
It rains and her entire personality changes. She just gets the most moody, depressing dog ever. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with you?
I love them. And yes, she is very stubborn. So yes to all of that. No one games like Morgan's husband. It's my favorite thing about anytime we have a mastermind group meeting backstage, like we'll be hanging out and out of nowhere, someone will start like blood curdling scream from the other room. Like, oh, Morgan's husband's game. It never fails. We're like not expecting it, and there it is. And so now it's like home to me.
Well, that is awesome.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I always wonder sometimes if you can hear my kids because they're very much the same. It's like, so if my timer ever is like super like sketchy, it's because they're gaming. But I'll hear my daughter like, "Oh my gosh, you killed me!" Because they have a safe group. So it's her, my sons, my daughter, her now husband, and their cousins. And they have friends that they let into the group because it's girls and guys playing together, and they all know the ages of the people in the group. And it's my son's girlfriends in there. So it's like a safe environment for them to not have to worry about other people that they don't know harassing them.
I always worry that people will hear my daughter screaming in the background in my vlogs, and I try to edit as much as I can. Sometimes I'll put a little text and be like, that my daughter is not screaming or being hurt. She's just
nobody's actually
gaming right now.
Like in a duel.
And she sounds like she's losing. So
yeah, they're the loudest when they're losing. It's like literally sounds sometimes like they're actually dying. So like Loki has been scared.
Very loud. I have to go in there and be like, are you okay? She's like, I lost. They cheated. I said, could it just be that you lost and they were a little slightly better? I'm just saying.
Right? All right, I know I have starred comments.
Laura turned off the fire alarm.
Oh yes, good job.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just noticed it stopped blinking.
So it goes off like everywhere, including in the apartment. And then after a while, it stops in the apartment and it's just in the hall.
Oh.
And so it went everywhere, and then it just went in the hall. And then it went everywhere again. I was like, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Do you ever worry that there's really going to be a fire one day and people are going to be like, there it is again, and just sleep?
Right?
Oh, it had happened to me. I slept through a fire. In my
oh my god.
Oh god. Wait, what?
Were you okay?
Glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Thank God. I'm just
college. Like, who do they think they can wake up with alarm?
Like you were that sleep.
I was dead.
I used to.
I found out
I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that.
Yeah. And funny thing, when I live in that building, all of the fires started from my floor. Wow. On my floor kitchen.
Oh no.
Like there was one day that I came back from an activity like very late at night, and when I came, they had a meeting with the entire floor. The kitchen, the entire wall was black.
No.
And I'm like,
what I'm hearing is you were the last.
And I'm like, I am not going to clean. I just came here. I don't even know what the heck is happening.
Esther's like, I set the fire. I'm not going to clean it up.
I was not even here. She's like, you're fine. We know you weren't here. You're never here this day. You're fine. Like,
oh my gosh.
Jesus. Yeah.
I used to hate those at college, the drills, and everybody had to go out. And if you weren't accounted for, they checked through the whole building. And they would double and triple check for the people who would hide. Because they didn't want to go outside, because they knew it was just a drill, but it would be cold and we'd have to go outside and wait. And they're like, and sometimes one of the RAs would get a bullhorn. We're waiting out here because of you. You know who you are, and you know you're in there.
Oh my god!
And then you see them trickle out, and everybody like gives them like stares them down. Like, we were out here for an extra 30 minutes, dude, because you didn't want to come out.
Oh my god, that would only increase my panic attack of being like, I'll just die in here. It's fine.
Y'all do y'all remember those demonstrations in like grade school? Stop, drop, and roll. Those.
Oh my
god!
Yeah.
Like, always wondering, like, am I ever really gonna have to stop, drop, and roll? Though.
I was ready. I was a
Yes.
I was definitely ready.
We rarely have.
I don't know.
Yeah, we rarely had fire drills. We have like earthquake drills, hurricane drills, and for some reason bomb drills. And I'm like, who's gonna bomb us? Like, the moment a bomb reached Puerto Rico, we're gone completely. Like, what are we drilling for?
Oh no.
Like,
yeah. Let me pop these up. These are old questions or old comments that I forgot about because, you know, the chat was jumpy when we were talking about wanting to be kids again and why adult. Why?
Yeah.
On my receipt, I would return it.
I mean, I'm right. Oh my gosh. They're so hilarious.
Like, give me my money back. Being an adult is not fun.
I mean, the generational wealth would be
Right,
nice.
that part.
All right, and then these are for the Nano. Regina said she's sort of doing Nano, don't care about badges or the 50K, just want to finish the horror novel. I feel that, but also I want the badges.
See, I'm the opposite. I want my badges.
I feel like just wanting to finish so badly.
I want my badges.
I'm being a Nano Rebel. There were a lot of rebels. I'm being a Nano Rebel this year and using the month to go through the beta feedback. Oh, nice. See, but it's useful, so it is okay. Rebel away. I have a project, so I'm technically doing Nano, but I'm not going to torture myself over it. I hear you, Joanna Ortiz. Who else answered? Haley.
Torture myself over it.
Yes, I have a list of things to rewrite for Nano. Awesome. Let me see. I think I got just a couple more. Jennifer said I'm doing Nano this year, but the 50K doesn't mean anything to me. Just want to get a good grasp on the project. Excellent. Same. Yeah. And Michelle says I'm doing Nano for the first time ever. First timer. Yay! Woo-hoo!
Nice.
Make it fun. Don't stress. I have finally picked my project and have to face reality and realize that the cozy mystery I wanted to do just wasn't happening. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. The project that you have is going to be amazing. You're going to have fun. Enjoy it. Don't stress. Woo. All right. And of course, Nick, I'm doing Nano and have picked my project, but we know the day before. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. We're going to ask him again on November 1st.
Yeah. I'm curious if that changed. Okay, so let me find out where we left off. Is Eva back or was this? Oh no, Eva's back. I tossed water. I tossed the water. Let me see what's
crazy, Eva.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put a cookie sheet on top of the fire and caught most of the water. Oh my goodness. Woo.
He came and asked for help. Eek.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that video clip of the guy who they were starting some type of demo fire? I don't know what it was for, but he took the thing and something else caught fire. So he went like this to blow it out, but more fire was spreading and then he threw it and the fire was like hitting people. It was like hilarious. I'm like, that didn't go like I think they thought it was going to go.
No.
I do at the 4th of July watch like fireworks gone wrong videos a lot of that day. I don't know why, but they're all very similar. They're all a dude with a bottle rocket doing something with a bottle rocket you should be doing. And then next thing you know, everything just starts to explode. And they make me really happy and I feel good for America while I watch them. So.
Because Darwin is taking effect, or?
Yes. I feel like it's a leveling effect. And then after I'm done, I'm like, I've laughed so hard, my abs hurt. I should eat potato salad. And so then I make my way to and we watch real fireworks, and I have a little mayo-based potato salad. Delish.
We don't know what it's cooking. The fire was fairly small, but the smoke was intense. Sometimes it's like that, like everything.
Fires are, I think, though. Yeah, I think they're pretty grease fires. I mean, I feel like that's usually like a sticky fire.
Yeah, those are the ones that stress me out because you literally have to smother them. And when your instant go-to is like you want to throw water, and it's like, don't do that.
The Canadian guy I dated, he burned his parents' kitchen down when we were house sitting for them, making pierogies. We were watching Oprah, and downstairs, and he was making pierogies upstairs, and I was like, it smells like burnt popcorn. He was like, oh, the pierogies. We went upstairs, and like he had pretty much burned down their kitchen. So.
Oh my gosh.
The Oprah episode was good, but no pierogies.
Was it worth the burnt down kitchen though? I mean,
I don't know. They were kind of happy because they ended up doing insurance, getting a whole new look, and so it turned out fine. They were that type, but I was real sad about the pierogies because he built them up for a week, and I didn't get to try them until we could get back down the mountain to the store. So for me, it was a disappointment because I'd gotten this huge blow up of pierogies. They're amazing. You'll love them. And I'm like, yeah, you burned the house down just to avoid me having to eat your trash food.
All you got was smoke. Man.
Exactly. Nothing but smoke.
Oh my goodness. I need to turn off this light. Loki is in that corner. He's tucked so far into those pillows. Like he's like a dog. You can't even see him. He's so comfortable. He even says they planned it. I'm kidding, of course not. Accusing anyone of us. Not on the internet out loud.
Not here.
Where someone might see it. It's like that one, really sleuth insurance adjuster who's following everyone that you know just to see, waiting for the slip up. And then Eva just messed it up. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, it is about that time. How you doing, JC?
Oh, I was sitting here talking to you guys. I hadn't written a thing.
JC, you were looking down. I'm thinking, oh, she's doing things. This is good.
I just now started. It just kicked into my brain. Like, oh shoot, we're at that portion, so I should be fine. Yeah, okay. But the conversation was just so scintillating. Didn't
you hear my clickety clackety here?
So Esther was
the conversation.
Yeah, I muted myself so I wouldn't.
I'm clickety clackety here away.
Yes.
I wrote 8,000 words while we were talking.
I believed you at first. I was like,
in the chat. Look in the chat.
In invisible ink.
Exactly.
Well, now you can just think things. Now we have the ability to just think things and
stuff. Because thinking is writing.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's merch.
Thinking is writing. You got that one, Eva?
Yeah. Thinking
is
writing.
My goodness. Yes. All right. Let's do some outros so that JC can actually get this words that she has been thinking.
Why you gotta make
actually written on. Well, it's time to go, so it's okay. And sometimes it takes us a while to shut things down. Oop. Savion says, "Wonder if you can get away with naming a character Arson." That actually sounds like a cool name.
Yes, but I don't know. I feel like if your parents named you Arson, you would be like, "What do you think of me?"
Right.
I think that's totally hot. My kid's gonna be hot like fire.
People are naming their children these days.
Or maybe use an I instead of an O.
Or
you know what I mean? Change the spelling a little.
Or Y.
A-R-S-Y.
Yeah. Arson.
Or make it short for arsenic.
Arsenica. This is his daughter, Arsenic.
That is setting your child up to be so picked on and bullied in school. I mean, the kids
I
will
don't
be
know.
merciless.
I think that
We
is a
don't know.
kid right of the Addams family.
Exactly.
Oh my
We
God,
don't know
yes.
what happened to Daddy, but this is my daughter, Arsnica.
He's
Oh my
real
God.
nice and real quiet.
Quiet.
Yes.
No smell.
Yeah.
Great.
Quiet
Kid.
would scare me more if their name was Arson or Arsenica.
Or snake.
Yeah. It's in the fanfic. It has been there. We're there. We are there. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's wrap it up because I've got to, like, the stuff I have to do, I can't do it right here. I need to be over. If you guys are wondering why I'm this way now, it's because now I'm working on my portable desk as a work desk. That's why we're this way now, so that I can have my workspace. So I need to be over there. And I can't read the chat from over there. I can barely see the timer from over there. I'm like, my eyes. My kid's like, Mom, you need real glasses. I'm like, no. Not good. They're like, you've been there for years, Mom. I'm like, oh.
Every once in a while, our kids are right.
I know. And it's
What
like,
if you don't have
why?
kids?
Then you don't need
Eva!
Who's
Eva.
very good? Exactly. Eva.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Ooh. I like it.
I'm just curious
Ooh.
as to what timers Laura's going to make during Christmas.
Eva's writing the fanfic in real time.
I know.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Who eats kids?
All right, let's give our outros so we can get out of here.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Finish doing the things that we need to do. Who wants to start? Who has things to say? Jess says fanfic in real time is my fave. It is kind of cool. That
I think we need
reminds
to
me.
make a stream thing.
Also,
I think
hashtag free Devin. Okay.
Yes, free Devin.
Thanks for having us. If you're out there and you like short fiction, Margaret's book came out today. So go check it out.
Yes.
It's good.
Go
It's really
check
good.
it
Good for the
out.
time of the month. It's spooky-ish. So
Oh,
that's
perfect.
it. Thanks for having me. Who's next?
How about Laura?
Casey?
Okay. I do spooky
Yeah, don't
things
miss
and timers. Come follow along. Hopefully, this cold will go away this week, and it'll be great. And then I can finally finish my Worldwide Write-A-Thon vlog and wrap it up because I stopped when I couldn't
I
breathe.
didn't finish mine either.
Like I
Which
can't
is
breathe.
sad because it's right there.
But we have vlogs coming, so.
Oh yeah, right, Eva. Sarah Sutton's Dreaming
Yeah.
About the Boy Next
Yeah.
Door released today too. But if you're looking for a fall book, she has
Esther,
one.
what do you have?
Let me see if I can find it.
We should do a
All
book recommendation
While
outro
she's-
thing
yeah,
one night.
while
Where we
while
each
she's
recommend
looking-
a
Yes,
book.
that'd be amazing.
I
Wouldn't
can
that be
go
fun?
pull a book right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about
I
you,
mean-
JC? We're gonna do an
Oh.
outro and give a book rec.
I mean, if you're asking if I want to. Hi, I'm author JC Carpenter, self-published author of 2 books. I have a blog, online magazine, online store, and Ko-fi page. And I post videos on Mondays and Thursdays. I live stream on Wednesdays, that's tomorrow, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where most of these people, some people will be there. And, I don't know where I was going with this. I lost my train of thought. Oh, this weekend, October 29th, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, AuthorTube Game Night will be happening on my channel as well. And, yep, that's me. Yeah, that way. I always forget where to point. Anna.
I'm Anna, or the enthugger. I'm a PhD student. I write things. I'm going to submit a short story to an anthology soon. So hopefully, maybe that will get published. Maybe it won't, but that'll be an exciting first step in trying to get creatively published. I was trying to give a spooky book, but my book rec is going to be the book. It's like a silly rom-com I read recently. It's called Love, Hate, and Clickbait, and it's about these people working on a political campaign in the U.S. The candidate says something homophobic, and then two of the people working on the campaign start fake dating, and then they kind of start actually dating. And it's just a great book, and it has lots of things that I love. Like the main character, like realizes he's bi during the book, and someone's like, "Are you gonna have like a crisis about it?" And he's like, "No, I'm too busy." So it's just a good book. Like,
on brand.
Very silly. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, Morgan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Morgan Lee. I am a self-published author so far of one book, the first in a dark fantasy trilogy. Book 2 will be coming out in December, and I live stream on my channel on Monday mornings at 8 a.m. Central Time. That's it.
I'm Esther Maria Duar. I am a Puerto Rican author. Yeah, I should just say that because I have a Kindle Bella called Marina the Vampire. Roy! Yeah, so the Bella is available. The Marina.
We're all like,
yeah, Roy. I'm just looking at Roy, and I'm like talking and looking at Roy.
And Roy is looking at Laura like,
yeah.
I thought you said you'd be done by now, Mom.
I know.
Yeah,
doing?
So Marina's
There's a
on
fire.
Bella, Coffee, and Patreon, and this is Sarah's Southern's Fall book, if the brew fits. Like if you're like into
Spooky
YA romance, fall kind of like theme. No, it's not spooky. It's not spooky. It's more like fall cozy. Kind of like a little bit Halloweeny thing, but it's more like fall. So,
Nice.
will be the recommendation.
And I am Nia the Vixen of Fiction. I stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. I am going to be doing, this is one of my book recommendations, Coraline. We're doing this Sunday at noon on my channel. That's noon Eastern. So come hang out with us. The book that my most anticipated read that I can't wait. This is my Nano read, the one book I'm going to read. I'm not going to try and read a whole bunch of things. This is the only book I'm going to try to get through in November. It is Babel. And after I'm done with Babel, in December, I start Blood Like Fate. So those are my book recs. I haven't read Coraline. I've read. It's delightful. It's delightfully creepy. These two I have not read, but I've heard good things, and I'm looking forward to them.
oh, we're supposed to be recommending books. We're supposed to be recommending books.
Oh, and The Glass Witch.
Also,
Yes, that's
The Glass Witch by Lindsay Puckett. It is a fellow author and author tuber. If you're looking for like a cute middle grade, inclusive read, get it. Is out.
Oh, I got a book.
So, yes,
I don't have the prop with me though.
That's okay.
The Marionettes, Katie Wismer.
Yes, those are also on my TBR. I already have the stickers for them and everything. So, yep.
And her third book in that series comes out in November. So, Bloodless Ties, Marionettes, Wicked Souls, and Bloodless Ties is in November.
Spooky manga, Uzumaki by Junji Ito.
Nice.
Very creepy. And his new book that just came out today, Black Paradox.
I want to ask about that. Is it creepy? Is it scary? Is it going to freak me out if I get it?
This one?
Because I
or
want
this
it.
one?
Yes. That one, I think Uzumaki is going to scare me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this one? The new one?
I haven't read it yet. It just arrived today.
Let me know when you read it so I can know, because I'm like desperately want to read, but I don't want to be like freaked out.
Yeah. So
or at least give me the freak out level.
We'll see. I don't know, man. Some of these illustrations are so freaky. I love it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure. I'm going to find my things so that my friends cannot wait forever.
Loki stretching.
Oh, yeah. Loki wants to say bye. He knows the drill. Okay, Mr. All right, Loki.
Oh, so cute.
Yes.
Super bye. Like he knows bye. He's like, okay, that's it. All right, now can I get the thing? There we go. Bye.
You can do it.
Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, let's go. Let's go.